Yeah! What's good, everybody? It's Kolosalus here, and yeah, this is Titanfall. Titanfall is finally here. We've been in EU, in Europe, we've been waiting this game for like 4 days longer than US. I haven't watched any streams. I haven't watched any videos. I was waiting to get my own hands on the game, and finally it's here. And I can say it is awesome. It is more than awesome. It is amazing. I'm having so much blast. At least right now, I'm having so much blast that damn. And today I wanted to basically spend this time I have with this video to give you guys my first impressions on the game. Like this game is new. Of course, those impressions aren't going to be the greatest because people still haven't found the cheesy ways of leveling, or the cheesy setups for the weapon, for a certain weapon, to kill you faster and stuff like that. But so this is basically on the day of release. Is it? No, sorry, the release was yesterday to be honest. But the game is still very, very new. So basically I wanted to talk about the balance. Balance first. I think I'm gonna split my impressions into 2 videos because I won't be able to put all of my impressions into one video, because the games in this game are really, like, the matches in this game are really short, sweet, and to the point, which wasn't the case in Call of Duty for the last few years, which I wasn't liking. So this is a big plus for this game. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. The balance. Balance has been done amazingly in this game. So many shooter multiplayer games get balance wrong. Call of Duty being the most famous title that had that's got the balance wrong for more than a couple of years now. And this game just does so much stuff right. Of course, it doesn't have the amount of guns you get in like a Call of Duty title, but as you add more guns, then you have more possibility of a certain gun being overpowered, if you know what I mean. So I like the simplicity. I like that they went basically like COD 4 style. They went Modern Warfare 2 COD 4 style. They didn't add too many weapons, but they're really balanced, and they're all distinctive and really fun to use. And somebody's roading me. I have to jump out, kill that motherfucker. And there's so much going on the screen. I actually got stomped by that dude. But yeah, as you can see, there's so much going on the screen. Every single person who likes adventure movies, who's addicted to to action in games, and like Call of Duty fans, like old school Call of Duty fans, like Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, those people are gonna love this game, because this game is like full of action. It's made for people who cannot stand in one place for longer than 20 seconds. Yeah, this game is definitely not for campers. That's another thing I've actually noticed, but I'm gonna talk about it in a second. Let me just finish up on the balance. All of the weapons are balanced for now, although there are weapons which are more challenging to use. For example, this assault rifle I'm using right now is like the noob weapon. It's actually a weapon for new players. So they jump in, they have a full auto weapon in their hands, and they can do some damage. On the other hand, they're also like, I think there's also one more assault rifle. I really hope that they're gonna bring some new weapons maybe later. But it is fun to play with the ones we have right now. But yeah, there's the other one, which is a semi-auto assault rifle, which basically does a lot more damage, but it's a little bit harder to use. So if you're needing a little bit more challenge, then there's something definitely for you. But there are still those easy to use weapons and harder to use weapons. But one is not overpowered by any means, to be honest. The Titans are really balanced as well. Strider is not better than Ogre, and and Atlas is not better than Ogre or Strider. They all have their own unique playstyles, and you'll basically like one of them more than the other. Like, for example, I like Strider because he's fast, and I like Ogre because sometimes I just want to get tanky. Sometimes I just want to protect certain areas and just hold them down. So you'll be forced basically, but you will actually enjoy it. You'll be forced, but you will enjoy it to actually play certain setups of Titans for in this game. which is what I like. You know, in Call of Duty, for the last at least few years, there was like I don't know how to put it, but there was a really big emphasis on just playing with one gun, because it was the best. And if you didn't use a certain perk or a certain gun, you would just suck ballsack. And yeah, so yeah. Also the abilities. I'm not actually gonna go through the abilities. I'm actually might do some like in-depth videos, kind of Xbox Ahoy. Oh, I get stepped on as well. Like again, holy crap! I didn't actually see that before. But yeah, it's like Xbox Ahoy and Drifter style. I'm trying to like, I'm basically planning to do to make those kind of videos as well. So I won't go into the abilities like too much right now, but maybe in the future. But the abilities are really balanced. Again, like every ability has an ability which is counter to that ability, if you know what I mean. I was a lot of ability word in that one sentence, but yeah. So there are skill sets which can counter another skill sets, which is awesome. Actually, I really enjoy, like, I don't know, I can see that a lot of people are, for example, running anti-Titan like classes. Here's my clutch play. I almost died there, but just in time I get into my Titan and I get into this awesome gunfight right here. I go Rocky style on this bitch, trying to basically just punch his ass down. Look at that. I'm just spamming the freaking melee button, because the only way to kill ogres right now is to just get close to them and try punching them in the face. So yeah, there's no ability which is more powered. Of course, there are ones which are more useful in my opinion. There is one which basically gives you like a radar. Oh, he just rips both of my arms out. Damn, that was brutal. But yeah, there are certain abilities which are a little bit more useful than others. For example, like the steam pack, which makes you run faster for a certain time, or the invisibility cloak. You aren't actually invisible, but you're like blending with the background, but you can still kind of see the outline of the player if he's not moving too fast. But there are also like some abilities which, for example, take you less, like make you so you have to wait less for your abilities to recharge. So that was there are, as I said, there are abilities which are more and less useful, but they're still balanced. There's no like one ability that everybody's gonna use. Like everybody's gonna have their preference. Also, I want to talk about the graphics real quick before this video ends. We actually were defeated, and I'm just gonna go for the evacuation really soon. But the graphics looks amazing. Like this is the Source engine. Like this is basically what Counter-Strike Source was made on, and they tweaked it so bad, like not so bad, but so much that they squeezed like every single like possibility like this engine gave them. And this game looks really nice. There are some frame drops, to be honest. Like I on my Xbox One, this is by the way, this is Xbox One version. There was like some frame drops which basically made me die a few times, but other than that, the graphics is amazing. Like the animations are amazing. Like everything is really nice, even the background. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this little color correction I put into on this video. I don't know, like the original was kind of bland and kind of too bright, so I just kind of made it awesome looking. But anyway, this has been Kolosalus. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the second part, and I'll see you guys later. Peace on the streets, bros.